What's going on, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. I am Angela, and I will be your reader today. And so we'll go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and list off the cards I have here. I don't know, my brain is suddenly starting to malfunction. I have no idea what's going on, so I do apologize in advance if I sound a little weird. So we'll go ahead and start off with the source here. Very beautiful card. Then we have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Coins, the Five of Wands, with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. I love this Wheel of Fortune, by the way. Then we have Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. We have here succulence, resilience, globe, possibilities. Look, we have two wheels here basically. Oh no, this would be the world. Oh my goodness. Anyway, scratch that. Then we have communication. Maybe you're having a hard time communicating because I cannot get my words together, Taurus. Then we have the solar plexus chakra. So you may have a hard time where you're going through a period where you're not able to communicate clearly, effectively, and you may not even feel comfortable communicating something. It could be maybe an expression of your feelings, or even could be just speaking to people, period. There's something here with your communication or the lack thereof, okay? And it has to do with your solar plexus. The solar plexus deals with your confidence, okay? Let me just read this card. Solar plexus, the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Okay, like I was saying. Okay, we have communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Like I said, there may be something where you're not feeling very confident, you're not feeling good about expressing yourself, communicating. It could be even giving and receiving communication. Like you may be the type of person that is very sensitive. So if someone criticizes you, you really take it to heart. And I feel like you take it to heart because it makes you feel negatively about yourself, which then in turn turns into insecurity and not feeling very good or confident within yourself. So let's go ahead. I'm already feeling a lot of pull in different directions with these cards. I'm going to start here with the source card. And notice yellow, yellow. And we have this little brightness here. So what is it? What do you need to say, source? I feel like this feels like something very simple that spirit or your higher power, whoever you pray to, is asking you to actually, in fact, reach out to them. I also feel like it's like, I feel like, and I've had this message for Taurus before. I don't know who specifically this message is for, but I feel like Spirit is really trying to connect with you. And I feel like they'll connect with you directly at your solar plexus. And the solar plexus is kind of located right below, above the belly button, below kind of like the breastbone area. Wait, is that where the solar plexus is? Child, don't let me get the lion. Anyway, y'all. No, I think the one below the breastbone, above the belly button, is the sacral. No, the sacral chakra. No. Anyway, child, don't let me get to lying, okay? I cannot remember at this point. So anyway, this just feels like there's just a desire to connect to you spiritually, to create some sort of union between spirit and you, Taurus. And I don't know, you might be ignoring it. I feel like, honestly, Taurus, you may be preoccupied with a romantic interest, or over preoccupied. It's not a bad thing to be into someone, or be committed to a relationship, but it feels like maybe you're forgetting yourself a little bit, and that's why you're missing the connection with spirit, because I feel like there's a message here that spirit wants to give to you, Taurus, but I don't know, you're just not listening. Maybe you're not interested. I'm just getting this sensation in my inside of me. That sounds weird, but I'm just getting this sensation that I don't know. It's like it's not really a need. It's like a triggering. Like it's this connection with you and spirit will trigger something within you. That's just one message. So anyway, we'll move on to something else like the cards here. So we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. We have with this Four of Cups here, like there's just a lot of poison here, like toxic emotions you might be feeling, Taurus. We have arsenic, morphine, which dulls the pain. Heroin, another something that kind of you use to dull the pain, and cyanide, which is a toxic chemical. So there may be some kind of self-medicating or kind of doing things like you have habits that kind of dull the pain, just a numbing of the emotions, pushing down, blocking emotions. This feels like, because for me, the Knight of Swords, I feel like can be a reckless energy, moving too fast, not being strategic, not planning, not thinking ahead, instead of just going, like flying at the seat of their pants, almost like the Knight of Wands energy, but even sharper, especially with your thoughts and communication, because he's a sword, so we're dealing with thoughts and communication, and we have the blade sticking right down into the head. So maybe, excuse me, what's happening for you in your life right now, Taurus, is that your thoughts and your communication to yourself may be more self-deprecating than anything else right now in your life. It feels like maybe you're not feeling very good about yourself. We've already discussed that here with the solar plexus card, but it feels like it just gets worse over time. Like it's like you could even put yourself in situations that are not the best for you. You may even communicate and connect with people who are not the best with you for you. But overall, it feels like the relationship with yourself, Taurus, is what is on display here. This doesn't feel like there's, you have a healthy connection with yourself. I do feel like, though, Taurus, you do have resilience here with the succulent and the Capricorn energy. So there's something inside of you, you may not be able to feel it or sense it, that even though you don't feel good about yourself, you still have a good amount of resilience. You may even be an ambitious person. You may even be that person who is very successful in life. You have a good career, you have a good job, or, just your life from the outside looking in looks very well. But for you, Taurus, on the inside, it's not going so well. It could be also that actually, look, we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups here. It feels like this over time, maybe your self-talk, whatever you're doing, not addressing in your life, is slowly, I should say, with the Knight of Coins here, slowly going to bleed into your family. Now, this could be like your own established family, like you're married with kids and the whole nine, or your partner, whoever, the whole nine, or just your extended family. Like it feels like at the rate that you're going emotionally and your relationship with yourself eventually is going to bleed over into your family and begin to affect them if you don't remedy this. And I feel like the way you would help yourself is by connecting with your higher power. I feel like this is just like, because the Five of Cups is about depression, they're the cups energy here. It's about your feelings, and these aren't healthy feelings that you're having, that you're experiencing. You could maybe seek out professional help if that's something that you're able to afford, or find a more affordable way to do so. There are books, there are tons of videos on YouTube to help you remedy and take care of yourself better, emotionally, physically, mentally. But it feels like that's the message here. You're not really taking care of yourself emotionally, physically, mentally. And the way you can do that and help yourself is by connecting directly with your source of higher power, if you have one. And if you don't have one, this could be just connecting to your higher self, connecting to yourself on a deeper level, and allowing your intuition to guide you to a better way of managing your emotions and feeling good about yourself. Because if you don't, I feel like it's slowly going to create a lot of, with the Five of Wands here, a lot of issues within your family. It's going to bleed out into your family. You could also just be doing things, activities that aren't really helping you. I don't know why, but it feels like you're not really seeing yourself in the best light. You're not really seeing your life as it truly is. It feels like you don't see that you're resilient. You don't see the good parts of yourself, Taurus. You don't see how many possibilities and opportunities are in front of you. But I feel like over time, it's slowly going to leak into your family. It's not going to be just you dealing with whatever you're going through. It's going to kind of leak out, and it's going to be a lot of other people being involved in maybe trying to help you, trying to, just basically being affected by what's going on internally with you. Not saying that you're responsible for everyone, but it could get to a point where, how can I say this with the most sensitivity? It could just get to a point where you could possibly really hurt yourself, and then that, everyone is worried about you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just trying to get a point across that if you don't try to help yourself now, further down the line, a lot of people are going to be affected by what's going on with you internally at this moment. And I'm not trying to blame you for this. I'm just saying this could just turn into something bigger. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I hope you're understanding where I'm coming from. And it just feels like it could be a way of, if you're not able to help yourself, this is just going to, like I said, slowly leak into your family, and it's going to open the door for other people to step in and help you if you're not able to help yourself, or help you help yourself. I hope that makes sense. And it feels like with the wheel here at the bottom of the deck, it feels like eventually it's just destined to happen if you're not able to kind of do it for yourself. So, anyway, Taurus, I hope that message resonates with you. Let me know down in the comment section below if you plan to find other ways to help yourself, let me know just how you're doing. You know what I mean? Just let me know you're okay, okay? Or you can share if you've been through this already and you found a way to help yourself. Maybe share in the comments that how you helped yourself, it might help someone else. All right. If this message resonates, comment, like, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Remember, take care of yourself. You are very important to the world. Even if you don't see it, you're definitely important to your family. All right.